Hello, Miss Salon Famude Unakabo. Sherrick's weekly update from Sierra Leone. Update number 1. Of course, the Republic of Sierra Leone Armed Forces don't receive modern military equipment from China. Of course, China able to give this equipment to Sierra Leone in response to a bilateral relationship with Sierra Leone. Of course, some of the items that we then donate to Sierra Leone include trucks, cranes, water bowsers, water tanks, graders, forklifts, light vehicles, and plenty other modern military equipment for the Sierra Leone Armed Forces. Update number 2. Of course, the Ministry of Health and Sanitation don't launch a free mobile clinic nationwide in Sierra Leone. Of course, waiting this clinic here get for do, then get for conduct diagnosis, tests and treatments for blood disorders, blood glucose, urine for infection, heart check, and everything get for happen free of charge. No salon person no dey pay a single cent for any of these. Update number 3. Of course, the government of Sierra Leone don't partner with the government of the United States through the U.S. Coast Guard for making secure the Sierra Leonean coastline. And inside this partnership, the U.S. Coast Guard get for train the Sierra Leone military and marine in coastal guard and security. They also get for share marine experiences and expertise with the Republic of Sierra Leone Armed Forces, and they get for also secure the Sierra Leonean coastal line from any form of illegal activity wey go happen na we water na Sierra Leone. Update number 4. Of course, ever in the history of Sierra Leone, a Sierra Leonean citizen by the name of Musa Kuroma don't ship up to 80,000 tons of rice inside the month of August to Sierra Leone, and with brother don't promise this year so they get for seller at an affordable price, and that everybody in Sierra Leone will get part of this year. This is not for the first time where a salon person don't do this. We're not to Lebanese do it. So now a big one. We say kudos to you, Musa Kuroma, for doing this. Update number 5. Of course, the World Bank don't pledge $315 million towards food security for 3 countries. Of course, then country then they na Chad, Ghana, and Sierra Leone. And I don't talk so that they pledge this money also for men able for strengthening and systems that way they support food security in the 3 countries. And that if they not do that one day, about 38.3 million people in West African sub-region will face food security crisis. Update number 6. The Ministry of Mines and Mineral Resources say it don't generate up to 523.2 billion leones in revenue. And of course, they also don't able to settle the disputes with the name of the Sierra Leone mining and Marampam iron ore mining. And of course, government able to make $20 million from that deal. And government also able for make sure say they want the miner them place, and they're able to help them community, then they up to 20 billion leones in development projects. And so these are some of the good things that would have happened at the Ministry of Mines. Update number 7. Of course, this week here saw His Excellency the President and government of Sierra Leone. They don't go meet the Wellington tanker explosion victims now Wellington. Of course, when they go meet them, waiting happen. The man will be before the disaster. Business go talk about that.
A lot of people were took care of. His government has to respond no matter what happens, no matter what kind of donations people give. a responsible government will still want to come and say, this is what we have for you, so that we help you to build you up back again from where you were. Most of them were petty traders, Okada riders. So we are giving a donation of 5 million leones in the old money, which is 5,000 leones in the new leon, to each of the 310 affected, either victims or beneficiaries from those groups.
Update number 8. Of course, the National Revenue Authority (NRA) don't launch a non-tax revenue mobile payment app. Waiting this app, therefore, do some of the functionalities of this app include for make them easy for make them able to get access to all payments with the MDAs and they do, and also for automate non-tax revenue payment services, and therefore solve all the problem them way that we don't get with verification, and also for improve the entire collection process at the NRA. Updates number 9. Of course, the African Union will appoint Ernest Bai Koroma for observe the Kenyan election will happen this August. But the question is it an honor or a ridicule? Because we don't see plenty way that they say Ernest Bai Koroma for go train for democracy and also now for go observe elections in Africa. Now because the non-PC understand within our democratic processes. Update number 10. The government of retired Brigadier General Julius Maada Bio don't renovate the Magoka Boys High School. When at the school is where Ernest Bai Koroma and Mikhail Oba attend, when at the former Minister of Education, but they'll not be able to renovate the new school. But Julius Maada Bio, when at the Talking to President, don't can renovate that school as we see him right now. Right? And so the update here plus plenty other things that will happen at Sierra Leone every week on Sherix. But they bring the updates here to una for una know what's happen in our country. And of course, I like the last two updates. The last two updates. Now we see where Ernest Bai Koroma pulled a press release from the office of the former president, Ernest Bai Koroma, where they announced for say they go to Kenya for go observe the election. We don't just go to another country where they don't go for training in democracy. They don't observe the elections. Me they look at and say now honor then they honor this man, or now ridicule then they ridicule this man, because as knowing somebody like him where it be almost one for rig the 2018 election, and then where in single-handedly appoint the flag bearer or the presidential candidate for the APC, I think say the African Union thinks say this man don't understand what's in the democratic processes, and so it needs some training, it needs some observation. Now that's what we say they happen at the AU. But Ernest Bai Koroma, we're not a munku politician, not understanding here so they happen. But how about the Magoka Boys High School, whatever they call the College of the North? I mean, at the school this way Ernest Bai Koroma attend, at the school this way Mikhail Oba attend, but they're not able to renovate their new school. So President Julius Maada Bio I don't finally renovate the school. So waiting that they tell you, say when you are president of Sierra Leone, you're not a president of Usai no more you come out, you're not president for the whole country. So ladies and gentlemen, at the updates that from Sherix this week, and at the updates that from Sierra Leone. And once more, I'm Ibrahim Sharif, and I'm glad for when they follow me, and I tell you plenty thank you for when they watch your programs there. Thank you very much.